Is ook zo.
Look out! Not bad, envoy. Mistake!
Keep quiet.
Watch your back! Nicely done! Who's next? Anyone?
Ja.
For it.
Ja.
Got eyes on something?
Is ook zo. Isok so. Isok so.
Magical ability required to make such a barrier. It's remarkable.
Knives and daggers! Heal yourself, quick!
Isok so.
Under my...
What's in the world? Who disturbs us? Quarrying the brush!
Protect the envoy. I'm coming for Ludwig next. I've seen giants like these before. What happened here?
The branch breaks.
I'm not used to it.
Never had a chance.
I've never seen so many dream throws in one place. What's drawing them here? It looks easy when you do it.
We see! Don't you die on me!
Isokso!
Trespassers! Look out there!
To the earth!
Isokso!
What's your flame?
Trespassers! Who goes?
Look out!
Protect the envoy. We see Swarm! That'll show him. We've seen giants like these before. What happened here? Who disturbs us? Cory in the brush!
On your right!
Isokso!
I let you have that!
Behind!
I've never seen so many dream things in one place. What's drawing them here?
Lead the way.
It's easy when you do it.
Wait, see!
Big mistake!
Isokso!
Yeah. Sword devour!
I've dreamt of exploring Nagukubel for years, to find out what happened to the godless who built this and why they vanished. Of course, but we can take a little look around, since we're here already, can't we?
We found something like this in Naku Tadak. What's their significance?
These are magfolk. They're often found in many godless ruins, but they are definitely not godless. To kill godless, I imagine. Godless ruins are filled with magfolk remains, but no record. I don't think the godless did.
They seem to be killing machines.
8 years. Blood like a fountain. No quarter.
Wait, did the voice in your head? Oh, I've been there. But usually only after a... Are you ready? Okay. Vothan Roth.
We remember. They loved, and we loved in return. We remember. They loved, and we loved in return.
The blade in the dark. See! Couldn't have done it better. I'm coming for Ludwig next.
Oh, look at that Adra. What else might be here?
The heart of the Akita beats. Our veins stir. You are close. Seek the ancient kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
The brambles! How did...
An intruder comes.
That's a...
You don't belong here. Why have you come? What business do you have in this place? Tell me, before I strike you down. In life, I could not keep the gardener safe. In death, I continue the duty I failed.
The gardener. That must be how the ancient Akidans referred to...
I am Lumena. Tebaro Sanak, they came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So they brought death to our temples. They brought...
Oh, I know this.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do... We would have offered them everything, just to save some piece of us. But they did not speak. The Deathbringers were our words were burned.
That's why there are no records.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they
Trapped. The sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this. No one answers. The light, it blinded us.
The gardener quickens. This hastens. Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed thee. So our gardener calls then.
Wait. They know. They understand.
When the gardener calls, there is no turning away. Survive these trials. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against... We wish you a better... The path to the garden. Go now.
Aristides, we just spoke to an ancient Akidan!
Look out!
Watch your right!
Well, that was certainly a nightmare.
That ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis. That must be what the Akita called their god. Someone's eager to meet us.
Isokso! Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
They're gathering their strength. We should do the same.
Keep quiet.
Isokso! Hide! Isokso!
You're bleeding! Couldn't have done it better. That's done? Who's hungry?
That's the last. For the first try. On to the second.
Brother stranger, you have the gardener's markings, but you are not. Why have you come here? Tell me your... The mag folk sought the gardener too. And our gardener knew what the mag folk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled. The land...
We broke the pain. Your wings pinned open. We cannot. We writhe.
There were so few of us left when the mag folk were at our doors. They did what they thought was best, yes. Our garden, their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path? We will know the breadth of your...
Whatever gets us answers must be worth it, right?
A trial of the mind. I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
We are nearly free now.
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
We are nearly...
Don't overthink it. Just go through.
These ghosts aren't very helpful, are they?
The dead should not keep secrets. Unless they resent the living.
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors? Surely they'll warm up to us eventually.
Who maintains these traps? Ridiculous when you think about it.
Well, this just seems unfair. Let's slow down a bit. That should make things easier.
Just a little faster. A little power goes a long way.
The Echidans are being less welcome than I hoped.
What did you expect?
Looks like a list of... building materials. Probably for Nakukubel itself. Third time's the charm. Another door is revealed.
What do you truly see? Somehow, we now see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk. The gardener must love. One last time. I, Katenrus, who was Tebaru Sonak. No more words. You have not earned them. You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege.
The living should not heed the advice of the dead.
Of course these trials require a leap of faith.
You bear our gardener's mark.
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our God?
The phantasmal focus is growing warm. It's never...
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Like vermin, you endured.
You live where worthier souls have fallen, but your journey ends.
Sawyer Hardings, we are here to be found. Why?
This is where you die, Outlander.
Be that as it may, we still won't.
We will not have the gardener break this land again.
Accusations like water. We do not recognize our face. What do they hide from us?
Now, lay your life down.
You say this, but
I have only your word on this. Ready?
Isakso! Kai!
You alright?
Don't you die on me!
Isakso!
Watch your back!
Check the right.
Enemy to the right!
Isokso!
Protect the envoy! Enemy to the right!
Isokso! Isokso! Isokso!
We got a prize on the table over there. Wow. I've never seen an Akedan device like this. These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must...
A map? I can't...
Don't rush me, dearie. Akedan isn't
So close.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on, then. Your god wants a chat.
Come, we yearn for answers. You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Jabaru Sinakis, they turn from you. You have shown us only kindness and patience. Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root. As painful as we were theirs and they were ours, in return, we promised to protect them. And we don't. We do not hide. Lies. The rot twists our memories, splinters them. We lived in harmony. Then they came with metal bodies. Not our fault. We did not will this. We did not do this. We did not want them to die. We loved them so much. We did not. The spirits lie. We loved them most. We will show you. Let us offer you another gift. A seedling of power. Our gift is yours to accept or reject. That is all we will say. We will show you our... Wait. An intruder. The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! She brings the purging. She comes to... Out! Send her out!
Wake up! Wake up! What happened?
While you were unconscious, the Adra pillar was not. A great deal of energy passed through it, to parts unknown.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Sopadol? Well, that's ominous. But let's worry about that later. They're flooding the area, so I think the map points us to Galawain's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom!
We should talk to Marius. He knows the tusks better than anyone. Until then, we must ready...
Look out!
They're coming!
Much as I hate to leave, let's get out of here before
He's also...
Invader power!
We're still alive?
Isakso!
We've got company! On the left!
You shouldn't be here.
Leave before you worsen the situation.
Ruins are overgrown with corruption. Should burn it out before it spreads.
You're a child playing at being a hero. You understand none of the forces at work here.
The Circle of Archmagi has overstepped their authority. Again.
I don't know how to explain this any better. This is not a problem to solve with cannons or steel.
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory.
If we want to use the godless term for a godlike of Sapadal, the envoys are Tebaru Sanakis.
Heresy and lies. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting
No, a cleanse.
the same poison we burned out of Fur Messiverno.
The only thing you burned was hope. And I am determined.
Charming. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow. There are two plagues in the Living Lands.
Ashes. Nothing of the Eki.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out.
Spirits cry out. Bury.
Is her first instinct always to destroy stuff and hope that
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have...
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but it...
I do love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand. I am not talking to you. Yes, honestly, I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the Living Lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwig from having to do terrible things. I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
Gentle sleep. One moment a day they would feel.
I'm so very glad you recall.
Well, in layman's terms, She's going to rip the essence out of a bunch of people in Shatterscarp. For what it's worth, her theory is sound. She could
A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100. There is no control over who will pay, but it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp.
I once thought of pursuing such an idea, but only after careful study.
It's not an ideal solution, but it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
At least I'm not the only rational voice in this debate. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what?
Destroying the ruins and killing the dream thralls within is also a short. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more.
Unfortunate, but such is...
So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected, and the infected will take more life.
She has no idea what the envoy. I swore an oath to my goddess. A solid... Zapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice. And what makes you so you owe Zapadal?
What an amateur. She accuses...
Yes, quite difficult to decide.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Perhaps not. But one of these solutions will bring an end to the matter in Shatterscarp. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried. None of our lives matters. Now choose. Destroy the ruins or sever...
She toys with you with innocence.
Good people die either way.
Breaking the Adra is a bold choice, but it's such a terrible... Then again, it's not as if I trust Ludwig. The dead have no right to choose for the living. I'm at a loss. Whatever you do, make sure you believe in it, because there's no going back.
What? No!
You're giving the Steel Garrod everything they...
I will honor your decision.
Your patron deity might object.
Burn!
Soldiers of the Steel...
We've got company!
Check it out!
Isokso! Isokso! Kaiser!
Get it together, Lonnie!
Leave before you worsen the situation.
Wounds have grown with corruption. We should burn it out before it spreads.
You're a child playing at being a hero. You understand none of the rules of the game.
The circle of archmagic is overstepped. So, again.
I don't know how to explain this any better. This is not a problem to solve with cannons or steel.
Envoy?
If we want...
Heresy, and this is a...
No.
The same... Stand by. There are two...
Ashes.
We may not...
Spirits.
Is her first...
Oh, wait, they've been...
Another reason why they should...
I do. I have an... I am not... Yes, I can sever... It will ice... My solution will end the plague. I knew... Severing the...
A gentle aid flee.
I'm so very...
Well, for what it's...
Correct. There is no control, but it...
I once thought...
It's not an ideal...
At least she would say...
Destroying the... Ludwig's solution will... Unfortunate. So long as the... And the
She has... Envoy. I swore. Zapadal wants the same devotion from... And what made you owe some...
What an...
Yes.
Godlike.
Oh.
I don't...
So?
Attune your soul to Sapadalt and Yatsley. Marinzos Clafan Ed Marslante. I am delighted to have been right about you. I was hoping we've dealt with the Dream Scourge. But now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, I'm sure she will try. But that is for you. However... You have shown a great... I could use your assistance. Should you wish to return with me, I would... The rest of the circle do not often visit. You, however, are a...
Well, obviously, but though the idea of...
Don't worry. Whatever you just... Be clever, godlike.
It wasn't supposed to claim our people! I can't believe the Inquisitor allowed this. It wasn't supposed to claim our people!
Why are we deferring to that maniac Ringgrim? Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
36 dead? Of no apparent... They just fell over. What did you do on... Bullshit. Dozens. The costs? I hope you're fucking... You have my permission. Get out of my...
We need to talk. You let a mad arch... I need to know. Is that our answer now? Do we
What is the alternative? That we allow...
I don't know.
Fui tu meio.
Then why did we leave it?
Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we. She found a great solution, but it came...
Do you hear yourself? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted... If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate to someone...
Kai, let's be honest. None of us, but unless someone makes the tough decisions, that means living with our nightmares.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one.
We stand here bickering while nothing matters but the garden.
If we run into Ludwig out there...
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. And I plan on hunting her like a rat.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side.
You know her better than any of us. That's the spirit.
Oh, gods. Terriers.
Well, the joke's... Ludwig won't get very far.
Somehow, I don't...
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave... Right, and the Steel Garrote is famously...
Ludwig and her Steel Garrote have the numbers and that might just be enough to...
We're all still.
Oh, now you're listening. You won't find a blessed a thing. That's what... To get to the...
So it's tough
Tough odds is an extra... I don't have to be a blessed a oracle to know this won't go how you think it will. Follow? What do you know about... That's good for you.
What's on your mind?
Because I can scream until I'm blue in the... And now you want to drag us through the dead... You're not listening to... I'm done.
Let's just...
Nope.
Who am I?
I've never seen...
Be gentle.
Well...
We won't get...
You can imprison our bodies, but not our voices.